our blockers are 19 inches wide and so on. So what they did is they cut it in half. You see that seam right there? And they put it so we could screw it together. Can you imagine? So they cut this thing in half and we had it in two pieces. We screwed it together and we had this on board on this 400th anniversary of Galileo's discoveries. And what was cool about it is that you have possibly the two most famous telescopes, and people, astronomers probably can argue that, but I'll make it plain that here you have Galileo's telescope, which started it all off in space, along with the Hubble Space Telescope in the background outside the payload bay. So you have two of the greatest telescopes ever flying together aboard the space shuttle. So we're able to, and we have to use the thing. We can look through it. You can see kind of okay, but it's amazing he was able to do what he did with that telescope. I also took a Columbia shirt. Now we have to follow rules at NASA. And sometimes they give us rules to prevent us from doing stuff, that's most of them. And then sometimes they give us rules that are like fun rules, that let you do something extra. And the extra thing that they let us do was they said we were allowed to take one T-shirt with us, but it had to be, it couldn't be like an inappropriate T-shirt, because people, of course, would go crazy. But you could take one T-shirt of your own, but it had to be like a school or an organization or something reasonable. And so the one T-shirt that I could take that was my own, that's the one I took. I took the Columbia T-shirt. And taking stuff in space is kind of strange, because you get to go on this really cool voyage, and you think it's just taking stuff, but it's not like you're going on a regular trip. You're doing this thing that is very meaningful. It's unique. It's this wonderful experience, but you can't take all your friends with you. So what you do is you take stuff that pays honor to your friends or to your organizations or the people that got you there. So though it may seem silly, I put a lot of thought into what shirt I was going to take, but it was obvious to me I wanted to take a Columbia shirt. Now I am returning the shirt later, but that's not it. That's mine. I'm not giving you that one. I got that off the bookstore online. I still have that one. I don't wear it though, of course, because it's in space, and I try to keep good care of it. But that was me with my Columbia shirt.